listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Oh, hi. I'm all over the place. Welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. How are you? No, not
fine.
you. I was actually talking to the camera. Yeah.
The camera's not going to answer you.
I know. I've never asked the camera how they are.
It'd be cool if you asked that and the camera's just zoomed.
What would that mean? Like a
That would
boner?
be. I think it might be a boner, or it might be just like Johnny Five. Am I dating myself here? Johnny Five, short circuit. But it could just be like like acknowledging you.
Oh yeah, like a tip of the cap.
Yeah. Extend to the lens. I mean, it makes no sense.
I did not have enough THC or anything like that before we started today.
I didn't
You
either.
didn't either,
but
huh?
I had.
Usually I just have like a little, like a half a cracker.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I get that. Half a cracker. It's so funny that we live in an age where like just a cracker of weed, please.
Yeah.
Just a crack.
Just a cracker.
Yeah, I do like the crackers.
Yeah.
Do they affect you like they actually get in your system, or did?
Depending on how much I ate, it'll be like probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, maybe less.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
I
a good
guess.
drug metabolism.
Yeah, I have a good drug metabolism.
Yeah.
And except for sometimes I've noticed when I've taken mushrooms, I'm the last one to get hit.
Oh, okay. So weird for me. Like usually I'll eat food with mushrooms.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, like I'm like eating it right on top. I'm like, oh, this will take forever. But the mushrooms always find their way through the food, and then I'm like, oh, I'm getting nauseous. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. This is all part of it. It's all part of it. But yeah,
I
with
think
weed
that's what
though, it
is,
takes
yeah.
a while.
With with the weed,
For me, it takes a while. If I put weed on top of food,
you got to eat it with fat.
That's right, because then it stays in your muscles more. What is it?
It's fat soluble. That's
what it is. Yes, it goes through your fat glands.
Yeah.
It's
fat glands.
Fat glands. I think all my glands are fat. But yeah, because if you just take a gummy bear, or whatever, or like a gummy or whatever, then it doesn't last as long. The high doesn't.
Oh, because it's just sugar and water
soluble. Yeah.
Water soluble. Yeah. Well, this was informative.
I'm glad I'm not as high as I used to be.
Thanks for tuning into Drug Scare.
Drug Scare. You're Drugsy Davis.
And this is my co-host, Sandro.
Drug Alano.
Drugs Alano.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you like that?
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing.
Let's change our names.
I want to go home and get high, though.
I know. I forgot.
Every time I come here lately, I've been having like the... Is it dry in here, Mark? You need a humidifier. Really? He's saying yes. Oh, maybe because people smoke so much weed in here, because there's always people in here. Maybe it's burning.
It's just living in the walls.
Yeah. Totally.
It's just dry.
It's just dry.
This is the dry side of the building. Well, I mean, the sun does hit it, right?
That's just weird, though. I'm gonna have to bring my own humidifier.
Yeah. What is it? We are in the desert, so it is dry.
Yeah, but I don't have to clear my throat this much when I'm not in this room.
I've noticed that.
Have you noticed
you should have an IV next to you, just like into your system, so that you stay hydrated everywhere.
What Mark? What? And water. Oh, I have water.
You could have water.
Just don't give me a dry cookie.
That's right.
Because I will. Yeah. I saw that, Mark.
Call back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tanya Estrada gave me a really light and fluffy cookie, and I inhaled it and almost died.
Gluten-free.
Oh,
yeah.
Those loose cookies can kill you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Light and fluffy.
Inhaled it.
Yeah. And then you coughed for like 10 minutes straight afterwards. And it was pretty funny.
I coughed for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
But then we had to stop. I was like walking around the room.
It was enough to make like a 45-second sizzle reel of the coughing effect. So you did cough.
I should repost that. That's actually really funny.
Just do it right now.
Okay, I'll do it right now. Mark, could you go home and get my computer?
Yeah.
I actually forgot my phone today. So normally I would make notes. But this is
What is that? A StarTAC? Is that a flip phone? What is that? That's weird.
Hello?
Yeah, careful, it's radiation.
I know. So these are my notes for today. So
I like it.
You won't see me pretending to look over anybody's shoulder.
No.
Pretending to look over anybody's shoulder today.
Yeah.
I mean, pretending not to look over their shoulder and pretending like I actually know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, what you should do is you should cheat their face here, so that you're just always looking like right over to this side, and they think you're looking at them.
Yeah.
The audience thinks,
Isn't that kind of what I do?
Yeah. If you're just listening to the podcast and not watching, we were talking about something you saw. Okay, good.
A visual thing?
Yeah, a visual. Yeah. A visual, that's what it is. I couldn't picture it in my head. I couldn't picture the word in my head.
Oh my God.
Are you tired of talking to me already? or
I'm
what?
never. I just,
Okay.
sometimes you just like your mind. I'm just like, think like, how does your mind go in the places where it goes? And it just keeps going.
It's unemployed.
Yeah.
It has time to think.
It just bounces around.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. That was
I
very,
like
that was very telling.
That was very telling and also
like
a good
it.
improv.
Yes,
I
and.
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're learning improv. Or I'm learning improv.
Yeah.
So yes, and.
Yes and or no, but what's your point?
Yeah, and then also
Yeah.
yes, but or
Yes, but yeah, or no and
no, and
or yeah, so what?
oh yeah, so what? That's
Yeah,
a good one. Or-
yeah.
yeah.
hmm
Or yeah, top that.
That was pretty good improv on the improv.
You like
yeah,
that?
Yeah, that was good.
That was
whatever,
layered.
whatever came to your head that you made yourself think of.
I had to think of it for a second. That's how good I am at improv. Like,
Let me think about that.
Hold on for a second.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
and squeeze out something.
yeah. Do
Yes.
you like improv? Well, let me think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improv is hard.
Yeah. I like doing it like in conversation or like on my own.
Yeah.
I pretty much do it on my own. But like, whatever, but kind of riffing with people and this, but like if I had to go into like a group,
Yeah.
I am not good.
Especially if
I
you
think
don't
I-
know their sense of humor and you don't know
Right.
them and
Yeah, I was always not going for the joke, but I never knew what to add or not add. I felt like it was an equation that I was like blowing out of proportion in my own head.
everyone always goes for like the, proctologist joke. There's the hooker, the sex, the
Dildo.
ass.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, but the butt fuck factory, and it's like, dude, not everybody can work at the butt fuck factory.
I think
There's-
that's actually pretty
I think
original.
I think it's a great place. But talk about dry air. Eventually,
The BFF.
the BFF. Yeah. Oh my god, at the butt fuck factory.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
just-
union. They're forming a union now at the Buttfuck Factory.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Good for them.
Oh, I heard they. Yeah, I heard they were getting in with the Laugh Factory,
Yeah.
and it was actually easier to get into the butt fuck factory.
They've been confused for the Buttfuck Factory and vice versa for
because
so
they
long.
both give you the shaft usually.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. I don't. Laugh Factory is a great place
It's a great
near.
place to get.
It's a great place near a deli that's no longer there.
Oh yeah, the deli's gone.
The Greenblatts.
By the way, we do love the Laugh Factory. I mean, I'm not winking because I don't like it. I'm just winking. 'cause,
No, I
like,
love
you know,
Greenblatt's.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Didn't we have Thanksgiving at Greenblatt's
I was-
one year? Was
yeah, I
that
was-
us or Christmas?
It was
I
Christmas.
just made us sound so sad. Oh my god!
No, why would you just make it sound sad?
Because we didn't have anywhere to go, but we did. We just chose.
COVID.
Oh,
took care of it
that's what it
for
was.
us.
It was COVID.
When
Oh,
your
that was so
family's
nice.
like, we have COVID, we're not doing Christmas, and
Mhm.
and we're both like, oh no.
and then we ordered a
we just
huge
hang out.
dinner at
Yeah, went to Greenblatt's for Christmas and New Year's for Thanksgiving one year.
we did.
Yeah.
Ah, that's so cool of us.
Yeah, we went in there and it was fun.
It's
It's not easy to. It's not hard to spend money in that place. Well, that's
no,
why
it
it's
goes
probably
quick. It was like what, like I don't know, $45 a person.
yeah,
or
$45
something.
for a plate.
And they
per plate.
they probably just went over to the Laugh Factory's party and just got it and
Oh
brought
yeah,
it to
because
us.
Laugh Factory
They
gets
do
for free.
the they give the
That's
free food.
genius.
That's so funny.
Man, I bet you Laugh Factory probably they should have bought them out.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Nah,
They don't even have food at the Laugh
they didn't
Factory, do they?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think they
either.
just have.
They have cocktails.
Yeah, they do. You have to drink when you're in there. A lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
They make you, yeah.
they
make
make
you
you.
drink,
Yes,
yeah.
actually, they do
Yeah.
make you. I mean, all comedy clubs make you.
It's a 2-drink minimum for everybody, even the comics. You have to buy drinks there.
Love it when it's a 2-drink minimum at the open
Yeah.
mic.
yeah. While you're waiting in line outside for the next week's mic.
Oh right,
Right,
yes,
you have to
right.
you have to buy 2 drinks.
Yeah, if you don't know the laugh, I don't know if they still do it, but their mic, you would be outside at like would you go at like 2 in the
You'd
afternoon?
have to go so early. Yeah,
So
like
early.
2 in the afternoon sounds right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You almost said 2 in the morning, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah,
I
2
know,
in the
Which
that
morning.
also
feels
would have
right,
made
too.
sense.
Would've been,
Yeah.
camping out for like a pop-up shop, but it's a comedy club. It's been there for years.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd go and then for the following week, right? If you made it, or
was
Right.
for the
For the following week to do 3 minutes.
That's
yeah.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And sometimes the owner, sometimes Jamie would watch, or sometimes you wouldn't watch, and then you'd go. I remember I did it once, and like you walked upstairs, and he sat down, and he's like said what he liked about you or didn't like about you or something like that.
Did he have a nice thing to say about
Yeah,
it?
he
Oh
just-
yeah, obviously, because you were up on the website for a while.
Well, no, that was just like that funny faces thing
Oh,
or whatever the hell he
oh.
did. That was just like the clip. But no, he was He was like, I think you're funny, but come back in 6 weeks. I was like, come back in 6 weeks? Like, what?
You're gonna get funnier in 6 weeks?
Yeah, come back in 6. I'm like,
You need
no.
more life
Yeah,
experience.
so I was like, all right. So I instead of doing that, I'm gonna go back in 16 years.
Right.
So it's been, I think it's been 13 now. So maybe another 3 years.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, remember me?
I'll go with you
Yeah,
if I don't find a reason to not go.
yeah. I'm just gonna go up and sit next to him and be like, what? You said come back. I'm here. Did you forget? It was good. Now park my car. I'll be his valet.
That open mic system seems so flawed. We're like,
Yes.
let's make it where only the people that can sit outside for 8 hours to do
Yeah.
3 minutes next week are the only people that can get up.
You don't have a job.
Right.
You better have sunblock.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, but no one does.
Yeah.
Remember the what's his name that was there? This was like years ago. There was a guy named Safari Dave.
Oh, I love Safari
Yeah.
Dave in a weird way.
Yeah,
I
but
loved him as a person. He was so fun.
But didn't he work at like the
Did he work at
with
the
an
Laugh
animal?
Factory?
No, I don't think he worked at like with animals, didn't he?
Yeah, he worked with animals.
Yeah. So that was kind of he probably took a break from lunch or whatever, you
Uh-huh.
know. And I was there the one time I did it. He took off the line, left for like an hour and a half.
Oh, uh-huh.
Then he came back and he got back in line, and I was because it was like 15 people, I think.
Yeah.
I was 16.
Oh.
And I go, dude,
shit.
Safari Dave was gone for 2 hours. And I kept saying Safari Dave because I can't believe that I mean, Safari Dave, it's a great name. I'm not going to knock, did Super Dave Osborne, Safari Dave. A great name. Dave is a good name to have something in front of or behind.
So wait,
That's
so what
true.
happened then?
But yeah, he knocked me out.
That sucks.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
I got bumped at the Comedy Store by GT. Remember GT?
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
so fucking mad.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
I'd like
Yeah.
to imagine the safari guy was waiting in line with his animals. Like he's got like his goat and he's got
Yeah.
like a snake and a bird on his
Dude,
shoulder.
That's a great, maybe he had to go back to the van.
He had to go
Oh,
feed
yeah.
him.
and tend to the
Yeah.
right. And of course, they're all breastfed, so he's got to take his time. Took a couple hours, you know. But
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
it was fun though. I wouldn't trade it for a better memory.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we should bring our guest out. What do you
I'm
think?
excited. Yeah,
All right. We've both known him for a really long time, huh?
yeah.
I feel like.
Through the halls of the Comedy Store and
Yeah.
the shadows of comedic life. I'm terrible at
We definitely.
suspense.
I met him in the belly room
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
multiple times.
Yep.
And we had a lot of fun. He's hilarious. I was trying to think of something else that won't give it away. He's hilarious. He's my friend. I've known him for a long
Ooh,
time.
be careful.
I was on his podcast a long time ago.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Coming to the couch. He doesn't have a podcast right now anymore, right?
I got a solo
Oh,
podcast now.
fuck yeah. Okay, we'll talk about that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to the couch right now, Bryan Burris. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I feel like I was already kind of on. So.
You were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like proximity wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were warming you up.
I liked it. It felt
Yeah?
good. It was nice to just be a part of it from the outside. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. That's a dream. That's a dream spot for me. I get that. I'm like, oh, just like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'll just,
That
And
is
then-
your job, though, actually, in this podcast, isn't it a little bit?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can just kind of hang out and sip water, and no one knows.
I was also there, you know?
Yeah. Act like you've been there, dude. Because he was here, literally.
He was literally
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Well,
Fascinating.
yeah, it is. and yes, and.
And yes.
Yep. We're not actually sponsored by Improv, so we can't actually.
Oh yeah. Let's
Can't do improv.
If nobody think of anything on the spot. Everything's scripted.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, stick with the script.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stick to
No
the script.
improvs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had a question with the improv stuff. Is that true that it can also be like no but? Is that or is that bullshit?
I don't. I think we made that.
You
up,
made that
right?
all up.
I
right?
think we made.
I was kind of convinced.
Well,
Really?
I thought there was new rules I wasn't aware of. I thought it was.
I think there could be too. I think that if you're good enough at improv, you could make all that stuff work
Yeah.
and continue a scene, probably to nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes and is like the staple, I guess.
Hmm.
You know, whatever that means.
But do you actually have to say? By the way, you're allowed to. I forgot to tell it. We rushed getting in here with you, just because I don't know why. But you can talk about anything you want. There's no tangents, and eventually I'll corral it around too. Bryan is getting a bald head facial.
Very excited. For
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
Very exciting.
That's the
Okay.
truth, right? It's not a bald head face lie.
No.
Okay, good. I thought I saw it there. I heard it in my brain. I wanted to say
Again,
it.
it's the improv. That,
The improv. That's the thing. That wasn't improv.
Oh, right.
That was scripted, and that's why it didn't work.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
I went for the joke.
Wait. So yes. Okay. That always I'm so literal. I always was like, okay, so do I have to say yes or do I have to, or
Like
can I
that
just
plainly?
think? Yeah, like
It
yes.
just has to signify that you're
Yes.
agreeing with it and adding something.
Okay.
I think I've been trying. I'm a high school teacher as well, and I have been. I have one theater class, so I've been trying to teach them improv.
Yeah.
And every scene that the boys do ends somehow with Epstein's Island. They end up there every time. It's like high school boys are obsessed with that right now, and that is Stephen Hawking somehow ends up in every single improv scene.
Yeah.
Like your scene was the library. I don't know how we got here, guys.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, that's probably a lot of scripted stuff happened at Epstein's Island, I think.
Oh yeah.
If it was improvised, that's pretty funny that like the high school kids are like just like woke to that stuff because it's. Well, I mean, then again, at the internet, that's like all over the internet.
That's why. It's all over TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
I forget
that's-
that TikTok is their news source.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
TikTok and Andrew Tate, just
Wait, who's Andrew Tate?
another bald guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Not as cool as me, probably. I don't know. No, I honestly don't know much about him. He just seems like some like macho or fake macho guy that always he's got like
Is he a comedian?
no.
Oh.
He's just got real bad takes on women in general, I
Oh,
think.
okay, yeah.
But I don't really know. I just know that the boys, the takes they're getting from him at least, not great.
So the boys that you are teaching do you feel like they like women or don't like women?
I think they like women. I think they don't know, maybe some of them know how to show that yet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're taking
Yeah.
whatever the internet tells them is what a man's supposed to be and just being like, I guess that's it.
So
Oh,
like, what
yeah,
would
yeah.
they do? Like,
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really watch how they like. I
just
don't
wonder
get
how
to
they
like
interact. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
see them like they do it with their friends. You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
not seeing them actually doing these things with girl. I feel like it's more
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he just says wild shit that they know is inappropriate, so
Yeah.
it's fun for them to repeat that and say.
Oh,
that
okay,
again.
yeah. So they're
Totally.
going the other way.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would a white nationalist do to show
Right,
love
right.
to his girlfriend
Exactly.
or her girlfriend? Like,
Right.
yeah, it's like it's such a bizarre thing because the stuff that is popular, there can be like a sect of like you're like, oh man, this video went viral, and you're like, oh my god, and it's nothing but just like people that are just wearing Trump shit like, constantly, which
really?
is fine, but it's like I don't know if I want. Oh, that's a cool fan base. Thanks.
Man, you can
Yeah.
accidentally get into a fan base deep on TikTok. You spend a little too much time on one video, and all of a sudden,
And they
yeah,
just
it's
start feeding
it's
you.
Yeah,
Trump
yeah.
flags on every video if you pay attention.
Oh wow.
Just a
Yeah.
little too long, it seems like.
Can
Yeah.
you steer out of that?
Yeah, but it takes work.
It
you know?
does.
Yeah,
Now
you gotta,
now they got
you gotta
you.
really make sure you focus on the puppy videos.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say the
take-
puppy
yeah.
videos and like
right.
puppies and cats. You probably have to like spend like a couple weeks just flooding it because
Right.
I feel like it would takes more positive. It takes more positive stuff to change the algorithm than it does negative.
Right.
Negative's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
did you mention blood? And then it's just
Yeah, yeah.
like vampires.
Yeah, you saw one kid fall on a skateboard. I bet you'd love to see a couple guys lose their arms. Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
ups it immediately. You know?
It's like improv.
yeah, yes, and
Yes,
he lost his arm. Yeah.
What's funnier than getting hit by a bus on your way to work? Oh man. Yeah. yeah. Cartoon sound effects would definitely help a lot of things.
That's kind of amazing that cartoon sound effect hasn't come back on TikTok.
whistle?
That seems like a good one.
Or the
yeah.
dog?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, that seems like one that's perfect for that.
Maybe we could bring it back.
We should.
Yeah.
Then cut to it.
There's
Yeah.
all the
I know.
Looney Tunes are on HBO or Max now.
the
What
Looney
is?
Tunes?
All the Looney Tunes are on like Max. So if
Wow.
we could get that going, because those are really fucking funny,
Those are
and the
fun.
sound effects are the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the Mike Tyson, like the punch out, like the woo woo woo.
Oh yeah. The way their arm swing makes a sound.
Yeah. There's a fast. He was a fast guy.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mike Tyson's punch out.
It was a boxing game.
Yeah, for Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I got lost. I thought you were talking about
Tyson's chicken.
No, I no, but now I'm hungry. But I thought you were talking about Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, but then I was talking about it's like that.
With
Oh.
the sound
Right.
effects. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got lost.
That's okay.
See, I didn't even get high. and
Some
I
people
get
call
lost.
Mike Tyson Looney Tunes. So who knows? People are all people. Everybody's different brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him that to his face. I don't
Never.
think.
God, no.
God, no.
No.
I would say I love
I'll call
your,
him Mr. Tyson.
Mr. Tyson. I love your
Did you call
tattoo.
me Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Did you just call me Looney Tunes?
I bet it probably has like a way better sense of humor than
He probably does.
he probably pokes fun at himself.
But I have a feeling he's been hit in the head so many times. It just is going to take one extra time for him to just like lose his shit.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know?
That I would follow that. That
Yeah.
seems
Yeah.
like
Yeah, Mr. sounds good. Just Mr.
Mister.
Mr. whatever.
Hey, Mister.
Yeah. We're not sponsored by Mike Tyson, so if we could
Tyson's
just
Chicken.
Tyson's Chicken, if you could just put say Evander Holyfield after every dub it over
Yeah.
when I say Mike Tyson, just say Evander Holyfield.
Mike Tyson's Chicken.
But listen, because he has one ear.
What? Oh, yeah.
Evander Holyfield.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I cut off your Van Gogh joke.
Nice.
Cut it off. Yeah.
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 Oh,
Oh,
I
look
didn't
at
mean
that.
to do that. I mean, yeah, I did.
Nice improv.
Yes, I did.
There
and
you go.
I like
There
to
you
just
go.
use the word and it doesn't really go, it never goes anywhere. And yes.
Nothing ever is supposed to go anywhere.
No.
No.
The journey is the destination. The
That's right.
destination is the final.
The journey is the destination. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you could say that.
The destination is the journey. It's like the whole, yeah, this is where I want to end up, just on the journey, just doing nothing or listening to the journey. I don't know.
Yeah. So you're still teaching. What age kids are you teaching? Is it
teaching
very?
I'm teaching high school now.
Damn.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's fun. I like it actually.
Yeah.
It's way better. I teach at a continuation high school now.
Oh my God, Brian.
Yeah, so it's like when you say that, people think it's going to be like a certain thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like for the kids that like they failed a bunch of classes or gotten a bunch of trouble or whatever.
Mhm.
But because of that, they're super chill. Like they've already had consequences, so
Oh,
they're like, I
okay.
just want to
Oh, that's
get
cool.
done. So it's like they're actually super cool. It's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's much better than middle school. I'll tell you that much.
Oh
Middle
man.
school's got to be rough. You're insane when you're in middle school, aren't you?
Everybody's insane in
Yeah.
middle school. Yeah, it's like none of them are just got it together in middle school. In
Yeah,
high
you're-
school, it's
you're still
much
getting
better.
pubes.
Right. You're still figuring
Yeah.
out what that's about.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck?
Uh-huh. But they're, the high schoolers are not as mean, which is nice. Like, I feel like there's just less of the intentionally just making fun of you or hurting your feelings. Although I will
okay.
say, we're 2 weeks back from the winter break. I've already had 2 kids ask me if I gained weight over the break. So that was, it's not like, is it explicitly mean, but like,
Yeah.
just, they thought they were just checking in with me.
Wow.
Just just to bring it in.
Yeah.
Did you ever say stuff like, I have, but obviously your mother doesn't care enough to give you food. That sucks. What do you guys have? Like hot dogs? You ever say stuff like that just to like ruin their day?
Oh, just to ruin their day. Yeah, they get a question wrong. I make fun of their mother. That's usually that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's a good rule.
That's good improv.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, and your mom's fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I just
that's
left
improv right
yeah,
there.
left your house. Yeah.
That's UCB.
Mm-hmm.
UCB?
That's right.
That's right. We like it to get confusing in here if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're doing great though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they? So you're teaching high school. I would think continuation. I think my sisters were in continuation.
Mhm.
There was gang members,
Yeah.
but they were in Thousand Oaks, so it was like I feel like the gang members out there had to like prove that they were gang members, so it was a bigger thing.
Yeah, they're probably a little less legit than my students. I teach in downtown LA.
Oh
so,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, all that stuff is still like most of it is just kids talking because they just like to talk.
Yeah. Totally.
But I don't know. I don't know what they do at home. I don't ask questions.
Yeah.
I ask them not to carve the things into my desk. Let's.
You could build for that at the end of the year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They're keeping a tab.
Here's a pencil. Jesus Christ.
I know,
Right.
Oh God.
Yeah, how can you forget a pencil? You forget a pencil every day, but you come with something to carve into my desk. No problem.
Yeah.
You always have a Sharpie, but you don't have a pencil.
Yeah,
What
or
is
like
this?
one of those razor things.
Yeah, the X-Acto knife.
X-Acto
thing.
knife, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kids used to carry those in high school. I remember.
Yeah.
In the public
Yeah.
school, not in the private school I went
I remember
to.
kids when I went to high school having those and stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not that old, but I feel like because I grew up in a small town, high school felt like it was 40 years ago still.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
yeah.
You know, where it's like there's still kids like, I don't know, showing up in their big cowboy trucks and dipping in class and like all that kind of shit was happening in my
Yeah.
Oh, at your high school.
yeah.
where I grew up.
Where'd
Yeah,
you grow up?
I grew up a couple hours from here in Tehachapi, California.
Oh, okay. So that's more like a westerny California city.
Yeah, I think it's a Native American word for white kids in lifted trucks. I think. That's what
Yeah,
they
yeah,
actually-
I think you might be right.
I think
Yeah,
that's what
that
it
was
stands
my
for.
high school experience in a sense too, because I grew up in Florida, and it was like the Tampa area or whatever. So there was like a lot of wannabe rednecks.
Right, that's
Lot
kind
of,
of what
like,
we had
yeah.
too.
Really?
Yeah, some of them were real rednecks. We
Well,
had those too.
They
but-
had money in that area though, right? In Tehachapi or no?
No, I mean,
Oh, okay. I'm thinking Temecula.
you are thinking.
You think it's
Temecula.
Temecula?
Temecula.
That was
Yeah.
the original name.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Temecula's. I think I would say that's a little bit nicer.
That's
yeah.
like wine country.
Right. No, it was mostly kids whose parents worked at the prison or the cement plant. So
Oh,
it
wow.
was-
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
The cement plant.
Oh yeah, we had a big cement plant, big on cement out there. Yeah, and windmills. That's what we had.
Okay.
They were building the windmills, or that's where they were set up?
They were set up there. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in the hills there.
That's not the ones that you drive by.
Going to Palm Springs.
No,
No.
different. Okay.
The ones you drive by going to Bakersfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So you try not to go there.
No, when you describe where I'm from, it's even worse. Yeah, the mountains between Lancaster and Bakersfield, just the two shittiest towns in California. You know.
But it was on a mountain though.
Yeah.
Or in mountains. So it was
Yeah.
kind of pretty.
Oh, it's definitely pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the stuff you don't care about when you're a kid there.
Yeah,
though.
that's
you
true.
know,
For
it's
sure.
like, why don't we have a mall? And it's like, there's
Yeah.
this beautiful sunset every night, but I'm mad that there's not a movie theater. You know.
But your parents were probably so proud to have you like grow up in the mountains, and meanwhile you could care less.
Yeah, I'm like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you move here?
I moved to LA. Probably when I was about 12 years ago, I guess maybe.
Oh wow.
Maybe a little 11,
Yeah.
10. I don't know.
Oh, so
somewhere
you were
in
living in Tehachapi until
there.
then?
No, I
or-
bounced around. I finally graduated college at Cal State Northridge, so that's why I moved
Nice.
to LA, and then I just stayed. So,
Oh, Mark is saying Cal State Northridge.
go Matadors over here.
Oh, yeah.
Fellow Matador. Okay.
You guys
Yeah.
gave the same people money?
Yeah, we give the
Fuck
same
yeah,
people
dude.
money.
I like that.
We're doing great. I mean, doing
I think so.
yeah.
I
That
think
creative
so.
writing major was really a smart move.
Was that your major?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was an English major, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, creative writing was like even easier. I feel like because it
I
was
feel
like
like I
I didn't
should've
even
done
have
that.
to read. I just had to write.
Yeah. I mean, that's
So
creative.
Right.
You gotta literally, yeah.
Just had to come up with something. you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I eventually I went to like 6 colleges to get a 4-year degree. You know, I was on that kind of track.
Which
I
other
bounced
colleges
around.
did you go to?
6 was an exaggeration, I think.
Okay,
I went to Bakersfield College,
Okay,
Bakersfield Junior
that's a- yep,
College,
big- it's a big one.
home of the Renegades. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the high school titles of the nicknames or whatever.
Yeah, of the mascots.
Mine was the Tornadoes.
Yeah.
Which is like, all right, cool.
Tornadoes.
They're good. It's just a swirly bunch of air and
Destroys people's homes.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah, and it actually took the roof off of the gymnasium one time. There was a tornado that did that.
Which is then hilarious because then like the next week there's people whose homes had been destroyed and there's a guy in like a tornado
Yeah.
mascot dancing
That's the
around.
game. Yeah.
And people having PTSD while he's like doing the Dougie at halftime, you know?
On their home. They're
Yeah.
breakdancing on like old on like
rubble.
roof shingles. Like the,
Like a recreation of their home?
yeah. Oh my god, that's even better.
They build a
Yeah.
set. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like Godzilla kind of.
Halftime.
It's just for that guy up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went there and then I went, then I randomly moved across the country and went to school in New York for a year at, what's it called? SUNY Old Westbury, home of the Panthers.
Okay.
And then I went to the junior college in San Luis Obispo. Can't remember the mascot of that one. And then I went to Cal State Northridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, spent some time on academic probation, moved around.
What is academic probation?
It's where you basically, I was like what my students are now.
Really?
But I was, you know,
You were a troublemaker?
I wasn't a troublemaker. I just wasn't doing the work.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotcha.
It took me like 2 years in college to realize just don't schedule a class before 10 a.m. Like you're not going to show
Yeah.
up, you know?
That's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
really
yeah.
good rule.
Yeah. I just kept getting these 7 a.m. classes and just never going. So
It's like the best intentions. You want
Right.
to
Yeah.
be that person.
You want
Right.
to get
Like,
it over with.
get
too.
over it.
exactly.
done.
I'll have my whole afternoon free. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah. It's like I gotta take a nap now, and I'm like, I don't want to get up.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I should really get up. It's still daylight. I probably should get up. And then it's like, no, I don't want. So it's so hard, but you forget that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough.
But that's a good move though. Once you realize I'm not any good to anybody but myself before 10 a.m.
Mhm.
Right.
and then you go move on. That's being an adult.
That was being an adult for me.
Yeah.
That was my first step into
Yeah.
adulthood, I
That
think.
realization?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
I like it.
That was like, all right, I guess I have this power. I don't have to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have the
You
power
don't-
to
you don't have
choose.
to
They
seek
all
also
it.
have
time.
economics at 11, you know? I don't have to be there at
Oh,
7.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I already feel relieved.
I remember I failed economics and then like a couple weeks, I worked at Sears in college and then like for several years afterwards. And I failed economics and then I sold a refrigerator to that teacher. She like came in and she's like, okay, I guess this is where you're at. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't figure out how much you owe me, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't ask how much state sales tax is, please.
Yeah. she walks in and you're like, oh, this is a refrigerator, $1,000. She's like, oh, that's expensive. And you're like, well, I don't know if you think about supply and demand, but it's usually there's not as many refrigerators. Touche, Brian. All right, touche.
Calls the counselor up, changes my grade.
Yeah. It's real
After
world
fact.
experience.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that is what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's how you end improv.
Have you ever used your college diploma? I haven't.
I mean, I write stand up, it's creative writing. I feel like it
okay.
helped me
That's true.
understand how to like tell a story.
Yeah.
Did it like actually, has it helped me make any money? No.
No.
Yeah.
But you never have to show anybody. Like you could
No.
you could tell anybody anything, really.
Yeah, I should start saying it's a PhD. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Dr. Burris.
Yeah.
I like it.
Totally. Does anybody even check up on any of that stuff? Do they?
I mean, they could. It seems like now with the internet, but I've never. I mean, I guess I really haven't applied for a job where they would ask for like your degree. I don't even.
But
have
the whole
my
thing's a
degree.
scam because then it's like, even like when I became a teacher, I had to get my transcripts and they charge you like $50
To
to
get
get
your own
sealed
transcripts?
transcripts from the school. Yeah.
That is a scam.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, I already bought the books. I already paid for all this.
Yeah,
this
it's
just
what-
seems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
give me
so
the
bizarre.
give me the copies of the paper. That's
Right.
it, right? That's all they have.
Yeah, but I think it's because they have to seal it, and that little piece of tape is expensive.
Oh, that's the seal.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
literal seal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, what do they do? They have like put a lock code in there, and it's like, whoosh, and it's like steam comes out, and you're like, here's your piece of paper.
I wonder if it's digital now. It's been a long time since I've done it. I wonder
It
if
has
they.
to be digital. But
Probably.
you can't. If they charge you now for digitally sending you your transcripts, that would be ridiculous.
You should be able to like put your diploma on your wallet, like your wallet on your phone.
You can just scan
Like-
it.
Yeah, it's like a boarding pass.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, diplomas are just QR codes now. They just give
Yeah,
you a big
that's
QR
that's
code.
what it's. Oh, dude.
What year did you get your QR code?
Yeah, that'd be $50. No, I have a QR code. Oh, damn it. There you go. Those don't cost anything. Yeah, what year did you get your QR code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on my ring, my QR ring.
Yeah, that's
The
funny.
college
That'd be
ring.
cool if everything you own was just a QR code. You're like, oh, what's your shirt look like? And then you just like a QR code here, and you're like, oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Because it's just like a little QR code. You're wearing nothing but QR codes.
You can't. I don't understand.
I think it's an art piece, really.
Okay.
Instead of having glasses on your face, you just have a floating QR code. there. And then somebody takes a picture of the QR code, and then they see the glasses you're wearing on their phone.
They can see it once they look in the cameras at the picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
have
like
to
that.
be
Yeah.
a consumer buying technology.
Yes.
Did anybody have a bigger comeback in COVID than QR codes? I thought those things were nobody used them.
Yeah, that's true. I never
that's
thought
really
about
good
that.
And then
point.
all of a sudden, it was the only way to look at a menu.
Menu, yeah. That's a good
That's
point.
right.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, exactly. You could.
I feel like QR code was like this thing that was supposed to change the world, and then nobody really gave a shit about it.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't touch a menu or we'd die. And then,
And then it's they
Now it's
look at
huge.
your phone more. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's because now that even when you sign on to anything on like Line or whatever, like
Right.
a streaming service, you can just use the QR code.
Right.
You can take a picture of that tiny little postage stamp from your couch, and your phone's like, oh no, I know what this is.
Yeah.
And then you just open it up, and you don't have to leave your butt ever. Yeah, you just sit down for your entire life scanning QR codes.
it
Never
took me
leave
a
your
long
butt.
time to figure out how to use those because nobody told me.
Yeah.
So I would go to like, a club, even like a comedy chateau. I was there and I'd be like, can I get a menu?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
And then you look at it and you're like, I can't read Chinese. I don't
What is
understand.
this?
Why is that? It looks like one of those like lanterns,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mind blowing.
Somebody was just like, yeah, you just take your phone and just aim it at that thing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, you don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, no, it just does it all for you.
Yeah.
It's like a little the coolest like decoder ring or
It
whatever.
felt so stupid. I was so hungry.
That's the most, strangely for me, sometimes the most frustrating thing with technology is when it works exactly how it's supposed to.
Uh-huh.
Like, what do I have to do? I have to do that? No, you just
Yeah.
literally just point your camera at it
Yeah.
and it does it all.
Yeah, you don't have to prepare it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I'd have to turn something on, adjust a setting or something. You know?
That just goes to show how much like maintenance other things take, or like,
Yeah.
like babysitting when the computer's like, are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, dude, just do it. So it's like I have to babysit. I have to like reassure you. It's like, I'm the one telling you to erase everything I've ever done. I'm the one making the decisions.
It's trying to talk you off the ledge, you know?
Yeah.
That I do appreciate. But yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You've still done it though.
I've still done it. Yeah.
That'd be funny if it did that. If it was just like popped out and it's like, maybe just take a walk before you do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try some breathing exercises.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking nuts, man. But technology is, I think it's good.
Man.
Yeah, sure. It's fine.
Yeah. It's going to kill us.
It's going to kill us,
It's
but it will be
listening.
more comfortable when it kills us.
Yeah.
You know?
For us or them?
Us.
Yeah.
I think so. We can scan a QR code before they
Yeah.
chop our head off or whatever. They'll
Yeah.
let us-
Instant savings.
Yeah.
Get 2% cash back on your beheading. And can I scan my Amazon card before you execute me? Can I scan the code? How has technology impacted skincare?
Oh, good
that-
question.
I don't know. I mean, I guess people buy a lot of things online. TikTok is,
Oh,
I don't know about QR codes, but I know that so many more people are interested in skincare, and a lot more people are interested in the type of the facial massage that I do.
Okay.
Suddenly, which I did this for 20 something years. Nobody knew what the hell I did. I do like a facial massage that lifts and tones the face and blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
And now suddenly there's just a million videos on it, like people doing it. People who aren't even estheticians are doing it, and doing their own self. I don't know if you've been on like my thing or whatever.
I've
but
seen
you've
some
like,
of the,
some of the self massage things.
Mhm.
I mean, but there's an infinite amount of those people, and nobody knew anything about that.
That's crazy that you can go on the internet and learn how to give yourself the massage.
Yeah.
So like when because I grind my teeth sometimes when I
Yeah.
sleep, right? And is that those muscles that you're supposed to like massage out?
Yeah, that's the masseter. This is the strongest muscle in your body.
Oh yeah.
If I had more time today and gloves, I could go inside your mouth with my fingers and then release because this is where we hold all of our. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
I thought you went like you were gonna laugh and they make a
No,
funny joke.
I was like,
and
because I
I'm
remember
gonna
you
give
did it. You did it to me.
Yeah.
I remember you did. I forgot that I'm on the microphone as well. I was like, oh shit! But you did it to me, and it could relieve so much pressure in my head because I used to have tension headaches, like way more.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
It's
it's
amazing.
a liver point in Chinese medicine. So we store our anger in the liver. But anything you don't say, if you don't feel heard, you're gritting your teeth.
Yeah, you clench.
Yeah, you clench.
Yeah.
You do it at night when you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. There's no free lunch. Like even if you didn't do it during the day, sometimes people will do it all night long, and then obviously then they're sanding their teeth.
That's
down.
what I was doing.
You were.
Yeah, I was doing that for a little while.
You
I not so much anymore. I don't know what. I think I'm just a little less stressed.
Well, you're teaching high school now.
Exactly.
Middle
I
school.
genuinely do think that's what it is. Because it was when I was in middle school when that was happening. But yeah, I went to like the dentist or whatever, and he was like, "You're grinding your teeth." Like,
wow.
Do you got you have a night guard now?
well, he wanted me to pay for a really expensive one, so I basically bought like a football mouth
Oh,
guard.
perfect. Yeah.
I don't use it anymore. I gave
Oh,
up on it, but
okay.
I don't feel like I feel like when that was happening, I could tell. Like I would wake up in the morning and feel like I'd been clenching,
Yeah.
and like there'd be like lines like on the inside of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, where the-
Yeah.
And that I don't really have.
A lot of
anymore,
people get
so,
those. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I did because I'm not doing
Yeah.
really anything else different.
Well, you're married now.
No, I'm not married, but I am living with my girlfriend.
Oh, you're living with your girlfriend.
yeah,
Okay.
we've been together a long time. We are not married.
Okay.
Eventually, probably.
Hey, I don't
That's
judge.
the plan.
Do whatever you want.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
But no, we're not married. But yeah, I mean that too. I'm sure that helps. Just having somebody else around.
Yeah,
and-
being in a relationship.
yeah,
maybe,
being in
and-
love.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
Totally. You guys
Yeah.
support there. By the way, this is a Christian show, so
Yeah.
please don't talk about sex unless you have a ring on your finger.
Oh right. Yeah,
or
right.
your penis.
Yeah.
Either way, it has to be a ring
Penis ring?
involved.
Yeah.
we're living
Yeah, yeah.
together, but we sleep in separate beds.
Good,
I like
in
that.
our one bedroom
Good.
apartment. Yeah, yeah.
Good. you got half of a futon you split in half.
Yeah,
And then it's like
exactly.
we sleep on a very small mattress on either side.
It's like, I
Uh-huh.
love Lucy. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, exactly. We have the two different beds there, and we pray every morning. And
that's nice.
yeah,
It makes it does make intimacy a little different when you're two separate beds. You have to
more planning, more logistics.
planning, more
Oh, yeah.
more geometry is involved. Getting angles in there because
Uh huh.
you have to bounce off walls and stuff.
Of course.
yeah, because you don't have as much like just plain space, right? You have to like get like you're going in between beds, like smaller beds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smaller beds.
You know what? I'm talking to you as if this was true.
if this is all true, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's good improv.
Yeah. Oh,
yes,
good.
and they're twin beds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
See,
perfect.
perfect. Yeah, that was great.
Okay, thanks.
You're learning.
I'm learning, but I didn't know I was doing it. I just spaced out for a second and forgot what I was doing.
I do have a question about
Yeah.
the technology with skincare.
Yeah.
Do they have a thing now where like you can like scan your face and they can be like, oh, you need this, and this, like these certain things to put on?
I don't know if they can do. I'm sure they probably do. I know you can go to a dermatologist and it will scan your skin and it will see what's going on, what damage you've had,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see it on the inside.
Whoa.
So yeah, and a lot of people will have just like it'll just be like brown. It looks like freckles almost, but it's on the inside.
Okay.
But you can't see. It's stuff that you can't see on the outside yet. I mean, all the sun damage that we do takes a good 30 years before it really surfaces.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk to you about that too. 'Cause,
Yeah?
I mean, I just feel like as a white person, I should start preparing now for the skin damage that's to come, especially with the bald head and everything. You know?
Yeah, and so let's talk about this. What do you do for your bald head?
What do I do for my bald
Yeah,
head?
like what is your? Do you have a regimen?
Nah, I've never had like a regimen with anything. I feel like I've been pretty lucky where like my skin on my face, I would never had like bad acne. I would get like, you know, like I got a couple little pimples right now, but it was never like a real problem for me.
Yeah.
But I shave it. I was doing castor oil on the head for a while.
Okay.
Because I read somewhere it was supposed to help hair grow back. That
Yes.
didn't work.
Okay.
So when that bottle emptied out, I didn't buy another bottle. But I'll use coconut oil. My girlfriend uses coconut oil, and so I'll throw that on the head
Yeah.
after I shave, and that's really it. Sunblock every day.
Okay, good. Yes,
Yeah.
you're definitely doing that right. You need just some, good sunblock.
Uh-huh.
I would say use like a mineral sunblock if you can, something that it's like a full spectrum, so good. All the UVA and UVB rays.
Okay.
The UVB rays are the ones that they will. The SPF corresponds to the UVB rays, and the B rays are the burning rays, but they're short, and they hit you like here, whereas the UVA rays, and I think that goes like as long as the sun is out, the A rays penetrate your skin.
So it absorbs into you.
Yeah,
And that's where you get those.
That's where you get the
that
deep
freckles
damage.
underneath you're
Yeah,
talking about.
exactly. Yeah, and then it like fucks with your collagen and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So mineral sunblock is good. Well, see, now I looked up in GQ had a list of things,
Oh.
which I was.
That's short for gentleman's queef. No one knows that. It's a British magazine. That's
Yeah.
why.
It means something different over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It means like fanny or something.
Yeah.
Fanny pack.
Fanny is a vagina.
Well, a fanny pack over there is like something you don't talk about.
Yeah.
A fanny pack is like a
What you packing in there? Yeah, football, yeah. What you got packing?
Yeah.
I got to pack. All right, so this is saying you got to. Do you cleanse your head?
No, I don't even know what that means.
Okay, so I'm not a huge cleanser person. Like I think that once in a while, if you're not breaking out,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not like getting a lot of gross stuff on your skin, even. I mean, for women, I say do once a night, like once at night before you go to bed. You probably don't need to cleanse in the morning. For your
Okay.
head, I don't think you need to do it daily,
Okay.
but once in a while, it's probably good to get the oils off.
Right.
Right. Because you
Yeah.
do have hair follicles all in there
Uh-huh.
and they produce oil.
Yeah.
And so getting that clean is important every once in a while.
Okay.
I'm going to burp. Exfoliation. Do you ever do that?
Not really.
Okay.
No, sometimes I'll have like one of those, exfoliating scrub things,
Yeah.
and I'll use that. Don't have any right now.
How does that feel
But-
on your head? Is it nice?
Yeah, that feels like what I'm shampooing, I
Okay,
feel like
I
that's
brought
when
one.
it's like a nice thing. Something's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I
feels
do that sometimes. I haven't recently because I don't have any, but I should
Okay.
get some more.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do that on your head.
Oh, great.
This says to have ergonomic razors and electric razor.
Both?
Ergonomic is the one that with just like you shave like this, right?
I just use a disposable razor.
You do?
Yeah.
The ergonomic is the one that basically just form fits to your head, right?
Is that like the one that's like looks like a little like a Hot Wheel car you roll around on your head? Is that kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe actually.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't research it and I left my phone at home. So,
Uh-huh.
Mark is saying yes, that's what it is. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I don't know why you would need both.
Well, I mean, like because I don't shave it every day. I
was just
probably
gonna
really
ask you
shave
how
it like
often.
realistically once a week. I shaved it before I came here because I knew we were going to be talking about it, and
Mhm.
Mhm.
I didn't know if you were going to do something I didn't want there to be like,
Yeah.
I didn't want you to be rubbing lotion into a tennis ball, So I shaved it today, but I do about once a week.
Okay.
I feel like ideally I'd like to do it like once every 3 days, but it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, what really goes does it just get a little bit darker?
Yeah, it just gets a little bit darker and more noticeable that there's no hair on the top.
Yeah.
You know? And then when it gets longer, then I have to use like the clippers.
Then you use clippers,
before
then
I
you-
shave.
Oh, okay, right. So you trim it first and then you
Right.
shave it. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why they're saying to have both, right?
Yeah, because it
Okay.
can get dangerous if it's
Yeah.
long and you got
Ooh.
Oh,
shaving.
Oh,
That's
really?
like recipe for nicks.
Right, exactly.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know with waxing it's the same. You have to have it, like a quarter of an inch or less.
To get a bigger pull on
Yeah.
the hair. Yeah.
So with shaving it's the same. You want to trim it first,
Right.
and then you can actually just. Yeah.
Then you-
That's the
yeah.
sound it makes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
This says have a second mirror, and I'm
Okay.
assuming that's just so that you can get the back of your head.
I mean, yeah, because that's the danger zone.
Yeah.
Is the back of the head. You know, it's not flat. There's
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
something,
Oh,
so you
okay.
got to be very careful around there. That's usually where I'll cut myself.
That's treacherous back there. You
Yeah.
got like bones and stuff back there.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's bones everywhere.
I think that would also probably be like, yeah, there probably
I went to
is.
college.
I think I heard
Now
there
that's the
was.
best improv I've heard all night. I think because there could be, but like that would make sense. Like it keeps you good incentive to not get fat enough, right? Because I would get if I got fat enough to get rolls on my head and I had to
Right.
shave them, then you have to like do.
Then
you
it'd be a
gotta
real
have somebody
problem.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hold them open for you, maybe.
Right. Do you know anything about laser hair removal?
No,
Oh,
I mean,
I just was curious. If
I know a
it's
little bit about
if it's
it.
an option to do on your brain, on your head.
For to get the rest of
Like if I could just laser it and then never have to shave again.
That's a good
You know
question.
what I mean?
I
But I
know-
feel like a laser on my head seems a little
a little risky.
not safe.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
yeah.
I know that some people do their facial hair.
Mm.
And also lasers are very finicky about like if you have light hair. What are you saying?
Takes a lot of treatments.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you
to
have to go back
laser
several
your head.
times to get it all. Where? Oh, for your face or for your head? For your
head.
head. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, it's almost like why would
It's like
you?
jam, like follicles are all like super close together.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah,
It seemed
so
like it'd be,
many
like, very
follicles.
dense.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Huh.
Seems like that would be a nightmare to have to keep doing that.
Yeah,
over
I
and
can't
over
imagine
again.
like having to like try and wear a hat when I'm all like
You're all, like
Yeah,
red,
like got a big old
crusty.
rash on my head from zapping everything off.
It's like ping pong ball welts all
yeah,
over.
exactly. Just look like a golf ball walking around.
and
yeah.
then and then you're in high school teaching high school kids. That's
Right.
Oh my god.
oh my god, you're gonna make so many like it's like bully practice.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I definitely. That's where I'll get self-conscious. Is like, yeah, if I show up with anything that's out of place, they're gonna notice.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
It's like going back to high school in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah, I know.
You can't stand out at all,
Mm-mm.
or they're gonna find it.
They're gonna pick you apart for
Yeah.
it. Oh yeah.
It's so funny. I wish I could be there sometimes. 'Cause I know how smart and mean kids can be.
hmm
I don't want them to be mean to you, but
Yeah, they're really not. Like I said, the middle schoolers were much more mean. High school, it's not as mean.
okay.
So that's
nice.
nice. It's
You had a really funny joke about the middle schoolers.
Uh-huh.
And what were they teasing you about? Like
the bald head.
Oh, it was the bald head.
Yeah, they tell me I look like a cantaloupe. They tell me I look like Caillou. Yeah.
What was the high fiving and like they were running up and down the
Oh yeah, because the kid told another kid he smelled like hot dog water. And then, yeah.
See, that's the honesty I love with both
Yeah,
kids. It's so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't smell like hot water.
No, I didn't. No.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's usually Caillou. But then like when I show up to graduation in the suit, they call me Hitman. So there's like
oh, there you go. Okay.
there's-
They're studying. I seem like it also if they call you Hitman, that means that when they're playing Hitman, they're thinking about you.
there you go.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
like I'm in your head.
hmm
Mhm.
It's also funny though talking about to like kids that age about being bald, because it's like weirdly one of the things that like I can make fun of myself about that they'll like laugh at,
Yeah.
because it's like a joke that everybody gets.
Yeah.
But like none of them know that like statistically it's going to be a lot of them in about,
Yeah, yeah.
in about 10 years.
I was
it's
thinking,
gonna
I'm
be
like, you have
guys
that in your
too.
back pocket. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Is your dad or is your like you like?
How's
do
your
the-
grandpa's hair?
Yeah, yeah. That's it.
Is it carried through the mom's gene?
That's what they say. I don't know if that's true. I mean, in my situation, that would
There
be
was-
correct.
That was the case? Yeah.
My dad's got more hair than me.
Yeah.
My dad's dad died with a full head of hair. My mom's dad, though, was the full cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You
sure
know?
it's through the and Sandra's mom. Well, first of all, they look like twins, but
Yeah.
you have the exact same hair.
Hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say my hair was closer to my mom's.
That
for
makes
sure.
sense. Yeah. And my brother's is more like my dad's, but my brother's hair is, I think it is curly as well. So that's my
Okay,
mom's. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's thinning out a little bit, but only because I think he's taking like testosterone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll make you, yeah.
Yeah, he drinks a cup of it every morning. I like cold brew because the hot roasted testosterone is bad for your stomach.
Can I get it over
acidic.
ice?
Yeah.
I just put it in the fridge, Get
Leave
some,
room for cream.
yeah, I have bull testicles that I put in a filter and I let it.
Squeeze them like in an orange juicer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or you get the other kind where you squish them like this together, like that.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't think it's like it doesn't help. I mean, I have more back hair because of it, so we'll see.
Because of the bowl?
Because of the bull balls
Yeah.
that I drink. Yeah.
Why does testosterone make you lose your hair? That's so bizarre to me too.
It's a different kind of testosterone. And that's all I know. It's there's more than one kind of testosterone, and that particular one, if you have a lot of it, you'll get body hair.
Okay.
And then the head hair falls off, and I don't understand.
I think body hair is a good place for us to switch,
Okay.
and we should maybe go to the table.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah,
do it.
And then you can, if you want to continue your points on that,
yeah,
we
I
can
do
that.
because I have a couple more things that I want to bring up, and we can do that.
I'm
while
itching. I'm itching for you to massage Brian's scalp.
Yeah.
I like that.
Get
ready.
it? Itching?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
That was a Dan rough joke. All right,
That was
let's
a
go.
Oh my God. Okay. All right,
Let's
we'll
just
be
end,
right back.
and let's end the world.
Okay. Okay, welcome back. We're gonna give. I don't even know what you call this. A bald shoal, a head shoal, a
Yeah.
facial for your.
I think
a facial for your head.
Skull shoal.
A
yeah.
skull
Skull
shoal.
shoal.
Oh, I like that.
I like skull shoal.
Yeah,
That sounds
skull
good.
shoal.
Yeah.
So I just put some cleanser in my hand.
Okay.
It's just a light cleanser. Your skin is already a little bit pink, so you lay your head down.
Get closer to the mic, Nick.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a little bit of water. My hand might be a little bit cold. This one's
That's
warmer
fine.
than the other one, but so yeah. So I'm just gonna wash your head.
It would be funny if this caused me to break out and I just had like hair, but it's just pimples.
Oh my God.
Then you would have to be back. That's part
Dude,
two.
Yeah.
you break out, but it's hair, but they're all ingrown hairs.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like the worst comedy in the world. It's you motherfuckers.
Oh my God. Could you imagine a full head of ingrown hair?
A full head of ingrown hairs.
That would hurt.
Dude. Yeah, I think that would be fucking painful.
Yeah. I don't
My
think
God.
you can- Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds me like when you go to the barber,
Hmm. If I had more water, I would be able to do this a little more effectively, and also like we don't have tons of time. But
This building is running out of water, and that's the bigger issue. But
this towel though, you're washing my towels lately? Are you using fabric softener in there?
no, God no.
Because it seems like they're not absorbent anymore. Does that hurt at all?
No.
It's not sensitive. Okay.
No, I'm not
I think those towels have to be like you have to soak them for quite some time.
Oh, I
Because-
hate those kind of towels.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't know if it's not like 100% cotton,
Oh yeah,
That's usually what it is, yeah.
Synthetic ones.
Yeah, so it takes a little more, and I think you have to wash them a lot more. I think you have to wash them like 700 times.
To get whatever is in there out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know when you get those new towels and you're just pushing the water
Oh, I
around
hate that.
on your body.
So annoying.
Yeah, it feels like it
And the
feels
towel's
so.
dry.
Yeah, where did that water go?
All right, here's what I'm going to do. We're not going to exfoliate your head because you just shaved. And
Okay.
so that is a form of exfoliation in and of itself.
Okay.
So this is a scrub that I use at Circuit Skin. They don't sponsor me and probably never
We're not
will.
sponsored by Circuit
Yeah.
Skin, so.
But I did bring it for that reason. But I'm going to give you a little bit of a head massage.
Okay. So that's what Circuit City's getting into now.
Circuit City.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the best buy they have.
Yeah.
So.
So we already talked about razors.
Uh-huh.
I want to sit down if possible.
There's a chair right behind you.
I don't think that's going to help. Okay. I'll just do it like this with my legs out like this. Okay. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
cool.
smells nice too.
Is that that's the?
That's There's a hair on your head, and I can
Oh.
assume it's not yours.
Yeah. That's
It probably came off of my,
it's a safe.
is it a
bet.
cat?
yeah. No, it wasn't cat hair.
Okay, good.
Thank God. Are you allergic to cats?
No.
Okay.
Because we're made of cat hair.
Yeah, we really are. Oh my God. So normally, okay, so they were saying you would exfoliate, do a little bit of a massage, which is nice and really good for your scalp.
Uh-huh.
Right? It helps to bring the blood to the surface. It also releases acupressure points and acupuncture points, so it feels good for the whole body. Let's see, we talked about the second mirror. Okay, then the next thing it says is, here's the thing. It says once a month you should use an antifungal shampoo with like ketoconazole or zinc, or even the ones with like salicylic acid. are supposed to be good.
Antifungal?
Yeah, antifungal. And I don't know why they're assuming that you would have a fungus head. Like,
Well, I don't want one. So
No. So maybe just, if you're in the store, maybe pick that up and just do it once in a while.
Antifungal. Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever have like psoriasis or eczema or any like flaky skin on your scalp?
I mean, I have, but it doesn't seem like something that's like a regular occurring issue.
Okay.
But I have.
Yeah.
But I feel like since I've been putting the oils and stuff on it, it's been better.
The coconut oil is good for that too, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's antifungal as well.
Oh.
I think it's kind of torturous to make him talk while you're giving him a scalp massage. It's just,
I know.
I mean, yeah.
I kind of wish we ran the whole podcast with me just laying here in the middle.
I know I should have. All right, when you
guys
come
just
back
sitting
next
on the
time.
couch
Yeah.
and I'm just laying like
Just start passing food across your body. It's just
Yeah.
would you mind holding it for a second? So that's the blue tansy.
This is the blue tansy. Yeah, this is
I
my
love the way
favorite
that
one.
stuff smells.
Yeah, smell this.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's really good for any kind of skin, but it's good for calming your skin down. It's the blue stuff is an oil called blue tansy, but it's a part of the chamomile family.
Oh.
Chamomile is and azulene
Soothing.
is blue. Yeah, and
Calming.
Yeah, very calming. Exactly.
I love that. It came on after the Addams Family, the chamomile family. Super mellow and almost kind of put you to sleep, to be honest. It wasn't really a good show.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah. Yes, and nice.
All right, so now I'm going to take it off, unfortunately.
Okay.
And then moisturizer. Did you say you do or do not? Oh, you use the
I'll put
coconut
lotion
oil,
on.
yeah?
I'll do coconut oil. Yeah.
Okay.
Coconut oil is probably my
That's
fail
your
safe.
go-to.
It's a go-to fail safe. It's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
one.
it seems like it kind of is good for everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cook
good for
with it
cook-
and put it on my head. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of pressure on coconuts these days.
There
you know?
is.
True.
Well, that's why the oil is so good. It's the pressure that makes the oil.
Oh, it squeezes out.
Yeah.
Where does the oil even get? Like when you open a coconut, there's almost nothing in there.
I don't know if it's like just it's all the ground up actual coconuts. I think it's mashed together and then it's like, what do they call that when they do
They
it?
press it?
Yeah, they press it. That's what it's like pressed.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we talked about SPF, which we're not going to do. It's also nighttime, so we
Yeah.
don't need to do that.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Get
going to put
closer to the mic,
moisturizer on. Oh, I'm going to put moisturizer on you, but I want to ask you while I do this. Hold on one sec. This is another one of my friends. She makes this stuff, Kindry. It's the which one is this? The orange smoothies. Here, smell
Okay.
that.
Oh, very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm going to put some of that on. What was I going to say about that?
About the orange smoothie or about the moisturizing?
Shoot. what was I-
Coconut oils.
Oh man, I lost track. SPF. Oh darn it! Oh, I remember now. Okay, do you use a wax or like a lot of I've noticed that a lot of men have like a wax that they put on their head for like anti-shine.
Yeah, I don't.
Mm.
And I think that might have to be do with the fact that, like I said, I only really shave it like once a week.
Okay.
So the shininess isn't something that's like a daily concern.
You don't seem like you have a shiny head either.
Yeah. It's never seemed to be a problem. the
You look pretty
shininess.
dull, man.
your
I don't know. It's just in
your
my
head
opinion.
is pretty dull. That's really what we're trying to say.
I don't shine. Yeah.
Well, if you do, then if one does, I'm also looking in the camera, but you can use, there's these waxes I think that you can get, and blotting papers, which a lot of women use for themselves, right? And it absorbs the oil.
They'll use
Okay.
those on set a lot. Like,
They do?
Like you're like we're doing like sketch or something like that. So like some people just you blot your face.
Oh, so you're
just to
like
get
getting the shine off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
so,
sense.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it seems like you're pretty low maintenance.
Yeah. I
On
think
top
I
of
am.
on top of already having a bald head is kind of low maintenance.
Yeah.
I would think, right?
Yeah. I think so. It's not much work.
All right, good. All right. Well, I hope I've illuminated I don't know, shine the light on your bald head and
I feel like I'm prepared with some new products.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
excited to create a routine.
I want to see
And-
you do to music.
Yeah, and yeah, and you probably should you're probably addicted now to scalp massages.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty nice
Scalp
too.
shills.
Yeah, it is really nice to get a scalp massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many acupressure points that are all along this here and underneath here. Like
Mhm.
here, rest your head.
Okay.
Right
Oh,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, this is the occipital point right here, and if I hold it for a little while,
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna fart?
No.
If you're just listening, Nikki's bent over like she's farting, but this is a typical facial massage position.
Mark's going to put fart sounds in at the end, I think.
It should be the whole thing, just
I
fart
know,
sounds.
yeah.
We're not sponsored
Rest
by
your
farts.
head. I can tell you're a people pleaser because you're helping me.
Yeah. See,
Stop it. Stop lifting your head.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's how I can tell if people are people pleaser.
Because they want to aid you.
They want to help me, and it's like I need the weight of your noggin to.
Yeah.
To
Also, it feels like
release
you're going to rip your head off your body.
Does
So
it? No, it doesn't.
It's a vulnerable place. The
No,
neck.
and okay. All right. Well, Bryan, thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
This
Thank
was
you,
so
guys.
fun,
This was
and
great.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad to see you.
I know. Same.
Yeah, we'll have to get together again soon.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right. Well, you guys,
Yeah.
thanks so much. And don't forget to put something in the comments. The next episode comes out Wednesday at 3 a.m. for whatever reason. I don't know. And
Is
yeah.
that specific time?
Yes, it's specific time. And Bryan, you have to subscribe because
Yes, and I will subscribe.
yes, that was perfect. All right, you guys. See you next time.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.